Is there an update for this? No. It's still a Halloween update. Bump, bump, bump. Let's do some timeline B shit. You know? You know, why not? What if all the letters are just B's? Found a hidden seed. Well. Do timeline B with Miku. Why not? Do medium difficulty. Sorry about that. We'll do Yagathog too. The irresistible gaze. Oh wait, did I do timeline B or not? Fuck. I don't think I did. Yeah, that was A. Meant to do B. Okay. There we go. Whoops. Yeah, I guess we're going in like this. Why not? Cauterize is the only spell I start off with. That's actually not awful, but... Alright. Take the monument. Hardware shop. Just gonna be a ghost. Why not? That's such a good costume. So these are all a little bit different now. I forget exactly what is different about them, though. Yeah, it's too bad it doesn't change colors, though. That it was like a pale yellow or something. Rotten report of a rancid ramen. Let's do it. Walking through a crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Am I gonna get robbed right away? Phew. Yeah, we should just buy a knife before I get fucking robbed. Ugh. No knife. Hey. Well, that's something. I should teach her a spell, too. One spell? What is it? Void? Oh my god, that could be awesome. Just to get out of any situation. Fermented ramen. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Check them later. Read the letters. Damn it. Now I'm broke. I don't know if I'm gonna get visited. Or what? That would have been a strength check. -1 reason. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to discard everything for this. Alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. Could use that gun. 3 bullets, not bad. I kind of got a lot of doom, though. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. Alright, it's time. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. Damn it! It's not the one I wanted. That sucks. Submerge. That was a waste. What a fucking waste. Yeah, I guess nothing changes about that one in ending B, in timeline B. It's just like the same exact thing. Some riots. Should take a bath. Yeah, I'm a ghost now, except apparently when I'm not. Not in the bath, apparently. See, this one has a different boss. I guess that one's exactly the same. Eels is the same, I think. I know this has like a boss that you can fight now. Sorrowful Saga of a Moonlight Sailor. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find vile oozes on their nets, and one by one they're disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. You start your investigation hoping to overhear some rumors at the fish market. When you enter the Metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite of you. It's marked with your name. The dex check? Bah. Bad. Not good. Yeah, it's been a little while since I played World of Horror, so I figured why not. It's been a week or two. I should have changed weapons before we got to this fight with Miku. And pain in the ass she is. Those are not great chances to hit, but... Wow. Actually, all did. Roll the dice again. 6. Nah, that would not do it. We may as well dodge and stab. Ryder grabs a bottle filled with fuel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're engulfed in flames. You sustained a new injury, burn. Oh, that looks sick, though. She's burned through the ghost outfit. Oh my god. That's awesome. Look at her. Yeah, I don't really need this now. You don't think it's like it's supposed to look like that? That's funny. It's weird how it's just like clipping through. Like the Invisible Man or something like that. And you know what I watched last night? I didn't realize it was going to be like 3 hours long almost, was Tenet. Lost in the light. The blinding light is growing larger and larger. To your shock, you can't feel your feet under the ground anymore. The void. Ugh. Both places I do not want to go to. Oh, perception. I think it's a ring, right? Ancient ring. It's not that good. My strength is way down, though. From the burn. Oh, I got frostbite, too. I didn't even realize that. I gotta go to the hospital. I got no money. This run is pretty fucked. I gotta go to the forest to get some money. You know what? The writing itself, I don't know if I liked it that much, like just like the story, but the movie itself was cool to like look at. Say that. I enjoyed it, but I could not explain to you what I watched. Like I know, but it's just like I don't know, dude. I don't know. It was like 2.5 hours. Need money. Fuck, I got a stalker out of that. Yeah, I need you to take care of my injuries. Of course, there's hasty aid. Give me those pills. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would have trouble verbalizing it. Like the entire time I was watching it, I was like, I'm going to need to watch some like a show that explains like what the fuck I just saw after this. I guess blood. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to discard any cards. Actually, maybe I should so I can fight the actual boss. What does that need? I need some items. And do I have an item storage? Can I discard that? Really? I can't just get rid of this shit? It's stupid. Bum, bum, bum. I mean, it was loud, but it was like cinematic, so. I guess they did what they were going for. It was like Inception music, you know what I mean? It was alright, Sonome. I think after a couple updates, it might be fun to check out again. It's a good foundation for a game, but nothing that separates it from a lot of other ones. But yeah, I mean, it's a loud-ass movie. Like, if I was gonna go watch a movie in the theaters and I wanted it to feel like there was things blowing up around me, that's the movie I would go see. Or anything Christopher Nolan directed. Ignore it. Nah. Paranoia and a stalker. This is awful. I got 50% Doom around the second investigation. Fuck, again, man? I'm forgetting how to play this game. I guess blood again. Now I gotta fight a boss. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill to the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating a dark ocean under a dark sky. Cannot make out the figures on board. The whole section of the beach is black with ooze, slowly engulfing the bodies of the missing sailors. Right in the middle of it stands a lone figure. When he spots you, the ooze stops undulating for a second before rapidly moving towards you, leaving the half-eaten corpses behind. Throw your torch, prepare for combat. I have a torch? What the fuck? Where did I get this? I guess for the bonus objective. I don't know if I can't remember if I fought him or if I threw the torch last time. You throw the torch towards the figure and the ooze instantly ignites, quickly turning the whole beach into a burning nightmare, devouring the black substance and the corpses. The noxious fumes force you to retreat and find cover. It was definitely a close call, too close to your liking. You're sure the newspapers will report on the goo, now dried up and looking just like volcanic ash tomorrow. Tonight, however, all you're thinking about is a hot bath. And I gained a level. Probably Dex. Roads. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know. Good question. Yeah, I never saw the torch there. I don't know. Maybe it was the bonus objective, or maybe I got lucky. It had to have been the bonus objective. I threw it and I still have it, though. It's a good thing to have. All right. It's back to ghost busting. Yeah, I'm a ghost with a gun. Ghost with guns. Taking over. It won't be long. Heals might be easy. Ghosts with guns. Oh yeah, Kana would be pretty helpful too. What the fuck? I should have done this first. What the fuck was I thinking? Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing in the last second. Twisted corpse. It's a ghost, man. I could fight him. 4 damage. It's 2. 9. Dead. He did. Hey, what's up, Freya? How you doing? What's going on? I hate this one. I never have the anatomy for this one. Have you ever seen an eel like this? Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! It's a dex check. I could probably do it. Yay! It'd be cool if you could poke that eye and it pops, like, Kana's eye, like it'd be foreshadowing, right? For this mission. Not too bad. Power just went out a second ago. That kind of sucked. Fucked my stream up. The scene is disturbing to look at, and you struggle to look at it. And I read it like this. The scene is disturbing to look at. And then I started over right here. I don't know why. Ugh. 6 reasons. Not good. Eels. Maybe I should rest. I only got 50%. Not that good. Not that good. Hey, money. But less reason, which is starting to get pretty low. Seaside twice. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? Fast hands perk. It's a charisma check. If I wasn't all burnt up, it would be easier. Or no, maybe I'm not even... I think I fixed that. Why is my charisma so low? Talk him out of it. Damn it. Oof. Really getting my ass kicked here. I gotta rest. Wait, what the fuck did that say? Something about Kana after I took a nap. I don't know if it was like never seen before. You stand in the middle of a baseball field built back when the school had a team. It's now slowly overgrowing and the students only go there to study or relax. Suddenly something feels very wrong about this place, but you can't quite put your finger on it. What does it mean? Damn it. I can't fucking get a break with that. Alright. Oh wait, I'm gonna die. Oh well. Con, I'm gonna have to puncture your eyeball. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you. Hold on a second. You can still move your hand around afterwards. I never realized that. Go wheels! Imagine if you could like squish them. Yeah, I died. I think I'm gonna be okay though. Oh, the store closed. It's just like splatter. I just gotta take a bath. I'm gonna be fine. I just need a bath. Pretty beat up though. Yeah, the water wouldn't be good. I think I'm just gonna need to rest, honestly. Oh, you know what I forgot I had? Oh, I have cauterize. It's not gonna do anything for my reason. Back to school. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Usagi. Usagi? Don't overwork yourself. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Confront them. Damn it. Oh, I'm not supposed to go to the village. Suddenly, a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole written in monstrosity. I hate this guy. Should have equipped my gun. There's a 9. Yeah, I knew I couldn't equip it, but I just wanted to check. Take this! Damn it, it did 1 damage. If I run though, my doom is way too high. I really would like to preserve it. 1 reason isn't that bad. My chance to hit is so bad though. To kick him. Eight. Take 3 turns. Six. Bug it. Oh. Its presence makes you weaker. Got him. Hell yeah. Kill him. Hell yeah. These all suck. I guess I'll take the luck. I really can't afford to reroll that. I need a reason to. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Trail to an abandoned Shinto shrine is overgrown and steep. However, it could be an important place to investigate. It's a strength check. Safe. Hopefully we get lucky and just find them quick. Strength. Hey! Wow. Ugh. I hate that one. Dog, please. Why? Imagine getting a bear trap snapped on your fucking ankle. While walking through the forest, you come across an abandoned hut. You begin to hear groans and stomping noises. Suddenly, a figure from on top of the roof jumps down.
Harold. When it got hot in the valley, Thomas and Alfred drove their cows up to a cool green pasture in the mountains to graze. Usually they stayed there with the cows for 2 months. Then they brought them down to the valley again. The work was easy enough, but oh, it was boring. All day the two men tended their cows. At night they went back to the tiny hut where they lived. They ate supper and worked in the garden and went to sleep. It was always the same. Then Thomas had an idea that changed everything. "Let's make a doll the size of a man," he said. "It'd be fun to make, and we could put it in the garden to scare away the birds." "It should look like Harold," Alfred said. Harold was a farmer they both hated. They made the doll out of old sacks stuffed with straw. They gave it a pointy nose like Harold's and tiny eyes like his. Then they added dark hair and a twisted frown. Of course, they also gave it Harold's name. Each morning on their way to the pasture, they tied Harold to a pole in the garden to scare away the birds. Each night, they brought him inside so that he wouldn't get ruined if it rained. When they were feeling playful, they would talk to him. One of them might say, "How are the vegetables growing today, Harold?" Then the other, making believe he was Harold, would answer in a crazy voice, "Very slowly." They would both laugh, but not Harold. Whenever something went wrong, they took it out on Harold. They would curse at him, even kick him or punch him. Sometimes one of them would take the food they were eating, which they both were sick of, and smear it on the doll's face. "How do you like that stew, Harold?" he would ask. "Well, you better eat it, or else." Then the two men would howl with laughter. One night, after Thomas had wiped Harold's face with food, Harold grunted. "Did you hear that?" Alfred asked. "It was Harold," Thomas said. "I was watching him when it happened. I can't believe it." "How could he grunt?" Alfred asked. "He's just a sack of straw. It's not possible." "Let's throw him in the fire," said Thomas, "and that'll be that." "Let's not do anything stupid," said Alfred. "We don't know what's going on." When we move the cows down, we'll leave him behind. For now, let's just keep an eye on him." So they left Harold sitting in a corner of the hut. They didn't talk to him or take him outside anymore. Now and then the doll grunted, but that was all. After a few days, they decided there was nothing to be afraid of. Maybe a mouse or some insects had gotten inside Harold and were making those sounds. So Thomas and Alfred went back to their old ways. Each morning they put Harold out in the garden, and each night they brought him back into the hut. When they felt playful, they joked with him. When they felt mean, they treated him as badly as ever. Then one night, Alfred noticed something that frightened him. "Harold is growing," he said. "I was thinking the same thing," Thomas said. "Maybe it's just our imagination," Alfred replied. "We've been up here on this mountain too long." The next morning, while they were eating, Harold stood up and walked out of the hut. He climbed up on the roof and trotted back and forth like a horse on its hind legs. All day and all night long, he trotted like that. In the morning, Harold climbed down and stood in a far corner of the pasture. The men had no idea what he would do next. They were afraid. They decided to take the cows down into the valley that same day. When they left, Harold was nowhere in sight. They felt as if they had escaped a great danger and began joking and singing. But when they had gone only a mile or two, they realized they'd forgotten to bring the milking stools. Neither one wanted to go back for them, but the stools would cost a lot to replace. "There really is nothing to be afraid of," they told one another. "After all, what could a doll do?" They drew straws to see which one would go back. It was Thomas. "I'll catch up with you," he said, and Alfred walked on toward the valley. When Alfred came to a rise in the path, he looked back for Thomas. He did not see him anywhere, but he did see Harold. The doll was on the roof of the hut again. As Alfred watched, Harold kneeled and stretched out a bloody skin to dry in the sun.
He's real. Max actually made this mod. Max in chat, Max Sayo. Did a great job with it. It looks great. I've had it on for a while, but I haven't been playing as much World Hard lately, and I guess it just never popped up, so. It looks really good, though. I love it. Very good. Was this tower just in the background? Did you make that, too? What's up, Yaxter? How you doing? Alright. Let's see if we can kill Harold. It's just the forest backdrop. Do you ever have to like go into a tower in the forest? I feel like I've never seen that before. He doesn't have a lot of power, which makes sense. But he's growing. I like how his neck is like a ball. He's a growing boy. Could probably just go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I love it. He's good. He's very good. I'm glad it finally showed up. I don't know what the deal was. It took so long, it feels like. There's so many encounters in this game I haven't seen yet, and I'll still get the same, like, 10 encounters all the time. There we go. Did it. Harold's dead. You get a human skull. Oh, it's just like a random occult item. clearing. Damn it. This isn't what I wanted. Yo, what's up, Trap? Thanks for that tier 3, man. What's going on? The abandoned hut is the last part, isn't it? Yeah, thank God. Take the cassettes and run! Still nothing you can do with these, I think. Oh, no! Why? You only have the one quest left to do. Now I can't take a fucking bath. Brew it is. Her neighbors asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried that it might be connected with a new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. The bizarre brew of the blood-curdling botanist. We got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you something useful. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh shit. I forgot I closed my Tarkov drops by accident. I gotta open that back up. Right now you get like free items in Tarkov as long as you leave one of the streams up. And I can't be missing out on that. This drops thing on Twitch is really like genius if you want your game to get like massive influx of viewers. It seems like. There we go. They say the ghost of a heartbroken boy appears on the street at night. Is it just an urban legend, or is there some truth to this tale? Psh. Failed. Why would that be a strength check? Just because, like, you have, like, the strength to stay there all night? You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you've last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful? Need the experience. See if we can get another level on this one. Save me. Nah, I mean, the Twitch drops for whatever game they're on for, like, definitely increases the viewer count for the game. Like, Tarkov hasn't had 300,000 people watching it for a long time. Since last year when they were doing this event, I think. Same thing with, like, Rust now. Those numbers, it's insane. Remember when Valorant was only giving out keys if you had drops on it or whatever? Like, you had to be watching a stream that had the drops to get the Valorant key? Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. You serve the old ones. Oh, fuck. I forget if this gives me a ton of doom. Serve what? I forget if it takes... I think I need to reject that. Oof. 2 reason. Shit. This is bad. Destroyed. Oh, I'm failing this. There's no way. Find yourself in the forest. Sounds getting closer. Oof. Ribcage woman. Chop her up. Pretty good chance to hit. $10 damage. Two-shotter. Let's do it. She's Ribcage woman. She looks like a character from like Puppet Master. You know what I mean? Oh, my character? I'm a ghost. That's right. It's just like a Halloween costume because Timeline B is Halloween themed. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. That's her Halloween costume. Oof. You gotta level at least, though. I don't know. We're gonna get doomed out, I think. There's no way. I guess completing a mystery grants you a random spell. Oh, wow. Knowledge success. Come on, give me the fucking boss. Damn it. Yeah, we're gonna get doomed out, I think. There's just no way. Confront them. It's just a creepy scarecrow. Is it Harold again? Ugh. The moment you notice giant hairy balls, I'm fucked. GG. I'm gonna get doomed out for sure now. I should have equipped the gun. That did like no damage. I got a torn muscle from that. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh, I really fucked up. I did not mean to send that through. Now we're definitely getting duped. Well, I would have been fucked anyways. It would have been like, what, 97 instead? Not a big difference. And we died. Of course, it's with a +4 Doom event. I love this. I love the giant people in the water. No one can tell me this isn't giant people. They're giant people, I'm fucking telling you. Umibozu. Potato roll. That sucks. It's unfortunate. The Axiodal got me. How do you unlock the Axiodal? You need to